Hi, it's Jessica Lohman from Ethical Brand Marketing, and today I want to talk to you about ethical marketing. Earlier this week, I had a chat with Alice from The Ethical Move. I will put the link in there right now. And I took her pledge to set my prices from these cool psychological prices to round numbers. So instead of setting your price at 197, it would be a flat 200, right? I mean, we've all seen this, and we all know that the psychology of setting prices, if it's just a little bit lower, it's a lot more beneficial and people will buy it. And this was one of her first steps in with the ethical move, to get companies to take this pledge. So I took the pledge, and then we decided to talk to each other because we had a lot in common, a lot of a lot of similar thoughts. So, and it was an easy pledge for me because I set my master class at $250 and not 249. So, I mean, I kind of already had this all set in place, and I've already thought about it. And then I heard from Zabina Harnow, from the owner of From Scratch, about this company. I was like, wow, that's cool. So I contacted her, and on our chat earlier this week, we immediately connected, and we talked about ethical marketing and what that means and how we can work together to try to create a more healthier selling atmosphere and platform for consumers. And like when you think about it, like we as consumers, we buy what we need and what we want, but also what we don't need and what we don't want. And this has caused industries to create the cheap and the fast and the, gotta have mentality, so that all these problems have been created because of this, because now the consumer wants their stuff right now, and like they want it yesterday, and they want it cheap, and we all know what that has caused. It has caused problems for humans. It has caused child labor. It has caused plants and animals to suffer and die. And it's also ruining our environment. So, that's why you guys are here, to do things differently in your industry. And one of the things is not just how to produce your products ethically, but it's also how to market and sell your products ethically. And also when you think about it, like when you're marketing your own company, several people have come to me and asked about Facebook ads, and I've talked about it. I haven't written a blog post about it, but I have gone on video about it. And like when you think about it, like some people also start thinking, okay, I gotta place Facebook ads so that people can get to know me. But they think about this before even knowing who they're targeting, before even being clear on what they want to say and who they want to say it to. So, I mean, this whole idea of unethical marketing has brainwashed all of us. It really has. And when you think about it, that this feeling of, I got to get money, I got to get sales, and I got to buy this to feel this way. Those Axe commercials, just one shoot of this and you will be sexy, right? Bullshit. We all know that's not true, but like marketing taps into the psychology of people, into people's minds, to manipulate them, to say, hey, you need this product because you want to feel this way. And when we think about it, like if we start selling our products and our services ethically, we can help to turn things around. We can help to create a healthier buying environment, a healthier society. Because now terms like minimalism and zero waste are hashtags, are common hashtags, because we have so much shit. We really do. Now I mean, for years now, actually, for almost a decade, I've been gifting more experiences than material things, because memories will last forever. Things will not. And I was never a fan for iGadgets. I have them. Yes, I have them. But I inherit them from my husband, who every 2 years needs a new one, right? Every 3 years, he gets a new company car. It, it, that drives me bananas. But, it's our society. We need new, we need cheap, we need fast, we need it, we need it, we need it. No, we don't. No, we don't. Um, so, anyway, going back to like the ethical marketing, if we can create, like, if we could start marketing our products and services ethically, I truly believe that we will create a more mentally healthier society. Because when you think about it, like the people in the third world countries who have basically nothing, they are generous, they are happy, and they are grateful for everything they have, for the little amount that we have. We, on the other hand, are not. We have all this stuff, luxury, pure luxury in comparison, and we still complain. We still want more. It's not enough, right? So I strongly believe that ethical marketing can help change our mindset, can help change consumer mindset. And we're all consumers, whether we're, ethical brand owners or service-oriented business owners or employees. We're still consumers. So for me, ethical marketing is a tough thing, though. It really is. And, I struggle with it myself. So that's why I hopped on today to just start this conversation. And I define ethical marketing as connecting with like-minded people and coming together to initiate positive changes in your industry and ultimately in the world. That's kind of vague, though. That definition is kind of vague. So I go further to talk about copywriting manipulation, competition battles, and price wars. And I've written about those type of things, but I want to do more. I want to write more about it. I want to dig even deeper and define what copywriting manipulation really means, show you examples, and, talk about how we can write differently, how we can write our copy differently, more ethically, how we can create this atmosphere that it's not urgent, it's not scarce what we're selling, because it's not. I wrote a couple of months ago, hey, I only have 2 spots left to my masterclass. That was true. I had 2 spots left. I wanted to limit it to 10 people because it wasn't just the masterclass that I was teaching. I also am doing one-on-one services, one-on-one private sessions with the participants in my class, and I know how much I can handle. So it was true. I only really had 2 spots left. And, but I also know that tactic works, the tactic of scarcity, the tactic of, 2 days left, 1 hour left, and sometimes, I get mails for people's launches, and I get like 3 mails a day, and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, calm down. That's just, I don't know. I get a bad taste in my mouth when I get stuff like that. And, so, but it works. I know it works. I'm a marketer. I've been a marketer forever. And I've taken copywriting classes. I've mastered my messaging, and I know what works. I know what resonates. And I also use photos of animals that I have photographed or landscapes because I resonate with animals. That's my, you know, huge passion. I want to see beautiful pictures of puppies and kittens and my emu that says "talk to me," you know, because it just makes me laugh. Is that manipulation? Fine line, right? I mean, it's hard. So I just want to start the this discussion with you today, and try to find out, try to work this out with you, like what is manipulating, what is ethical. Remember Patagonia's ad? I've mentioned this a couple of times from 2011, and it said, "Don't buy this jacket." Hold on, I have the link here, so I'm gonna post it in right now too. Don't buy this jacket. Um, it was a brilliant ad. I loved it. It spreaded awareness, but it was still manipulative because they knew exactly what they were doing. They knew exactly that it would resonate with their audience, and their audience may not buy that jacket, but they would buy something else. I mean, they knew that. And it's still, this ad is still being talked about today, 7 years later, and not just by me. So it's hard to define what's right and wrong, and how you should write your sales page, how you should write your emails, how you should write your about page to not be manipulative. I mean, there are copywriting formulas, there are tactics that work, and unfortunately, most of them are considered manipulative because they go in the psychology of your brain. They have been tested on the headlines, the sales headlines, email newsletter headlines that work. There are converters for that to improve those. So talk to me. Let's start this conversation. What do you think is manipulative? Have you seen something lately, an ad, or have you received an email lately, or whatever? What is manipulative to you? What do you like to see in ads? What don't you like to see in ads? Is this topic even important to you? You may even think, hey, I just want to sell my products, and if this way works, then I will go this way. Or do you want to, talk about it and try to find a different way of writing, a more ethical way, so that it's just saying, hey, here's my products. This is how our products are made. Do you want to buy it? And let's just talk about it. Either way, however you feel, you can either write me below in the comments or send me a private message via Facebook, or email me at info@ethicalbrandmarketing.com if you want to, stay anonymous and just talk to me privately. Because I am now going to be working with Alice on the ethical move, and I'd like to, find out, kind of get ideas of how we can start working on this, and how we can start, getting this movement towards ethical marketing and a healthier selling environment. And let me just go to her page. It says, like, the first thing that says, how we sell matters, because it does. And how we buy matters too. So yeah, talk to me. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I will continue this conversation. I'll probably write about it maybe next week. So yeah, just talk to me. All right. Well, have a great day. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and rock on.